Hi guys, this video is going to be about the Badminton England Senior Tournament Circuit. This video is the reason that I started this mini-series. I didn't really understand how it worked until last year when I actually started playing in it. It's one of the good things that I think Badminton England do for badminton in the UK. Basically, it's a ranking system which allows anyone to enter a number of tournaments throughout the year. Each tournament has different grading. Anyone can enter the tournaments. There is a grading system in place, and depending on your grading does make it more likely for you to be accepted to be entered. Entry is done based on the grading system, and it really does depend on the size of the venue and how many people they are looking to accept. I know the Middlesex runs over 2 days, so they run singles separately, which makes it a lot easier for them to accept a lot more applicants. Anyway, this video is just going to be a lowdown of how that works. I'll give you, I'll go through the website with you so you can see actually how it works. I will also explain the new Tier 4 or Copper tournament that they have actually introduced this year, which is an open to all, no grading system on a first serve basis. That's it, first come first serve basis. Yeah. Well, basically, if you enter quickly, you'll be able to play. I hope you guys enjoy. There are 4 levels of tournaments. The first level that I'm going to talk about today is Tier 4, also known as Copper. This is made up of 8 tournaments, and the whole idea behind this is to help build up your ranking. So the requirement is that you are F grade or below. If you haven't played any tournaments before, you're likely to be below an F grade. It's easier to enter as there is no requirement grade, or there is no distinction between grades, so it's just a first come first serve basis. So the earlier they enter, the more likely you are to be accepted. Last year, I found that it was harder to get into some of the tournaments when I first started playing in August. I wasn't getting accepted into tournaments just because my ranking wasn't high enough, and the tournaments was having more entries, so the people who were ranked higher than me would get preference over me, and I would be put on the reserve list. And the whole point of this level is to stop that from happening and help build up your ranking. The structure of this level, and also there's the next level to come, is it's groups, and then it goes to first round or second round, or it may just go straight to quarters, semis, and then finals. So with this, normally you'll have groups, 3 to 4 teams. You'll play best of 3, and the winner of that group goes through. It depends on how many teams or pairs enter, would depend on how many were in the group. The next level is bronze. That's made up of 25 tournaments, and it's aimed at local league players or good club level players. This is what I played last year. As I said at the beginning, it was quite hard for me to get accepted into some of the tournaments, but after a couple of tournaments, it seemed to be a lot easier. This has the most amount of tournaments throughout the year, and you'll also get the largest number of entries. So it is not harder to get accepted, but it depends on which tournament you're going to, where the location is, on how many people actually do enter. It's based on your ranking, whether you're accepted or not. Most of the bronze tournaments do have a cap on the level. So they would say like C or above wouldn't be accepted into the tournament. So it would be almost between D to F or lower, whether you're accepted. This is how my game improved last year. I think the experience that I gained from playing those tournaments last year was priceless. Like I thought I played a lot, but the level that you get at these tournaments is a lot higher to what you're playing on the club level, and you generally do learn a lot. Okay, so after that is the silver. Silver is made up of 23 tournaments. It's aimed at county players and strong local league players. This is a slightly different structure to the other 2 levels, whereas the other 2s were groups, then goes to knockouts. The silver tournaments are straight knockouts, so it is best of 3 first to 21. If you lose the game, you're going home. It's also another good experience, but I'd say it's very important that you weigh up your chances. You don't want to travel super far, 100 miles, and then get knocked out in the first round. And the final level is gold. So gold is the highest of all 4 levels, clearly by the name. There's made up of only 6 tournaments, and it's targeted at advanced and strong county players. It is the pierre de resistance of the badminton tournaments on the circuit. You tend to get the strongest county players playing these tournaments, and it's at the highest level. Again, this is straight knockout, so if you lose a game, you're going home. That's it, really. That is the senior tournament circuit. I hope that made it a little bit clearer. What I'm going to do now is just show you what it looks like on the website and what I generally do to narrow down which tournaments I'm going to and so on.